Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Arieus. I'm just going to do a little announcement before the video really begins. Um, I really wanted to say a few words and note what's going on in the world with the epidemic that has taken place. This announcement was made at around 6 a.m. on Tuesday morning of the 24th of March. And as of right now, as of this recording, and this video should go out tonight, we are at 387,382 reported cases in the world, with an unbelievable 101,987 deaths. So nearly 102. I'm sure it's going to be 102,000 by the time that the video is out there. And all I want to say is, everybody, please stay safe. Stay at home. Don't go out unless you absolutely need to. Avoid contact, social events. Keep good distance. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face without clean hands. Make sure you wash your hands for a good 20 seconds. You know, all the stuff that they're telling us throughout the world. I am, like others, scared and worried. This is stuff that we haven't seen since the level of I'm hearing that it's, like like the Spanish flu, and levels could in fact get up to, by the time we're done with this, the Black Death. So be careful. We have to do our best to contain this virus, and while I did make this little area in the game, just note that it's there as a point for me to be able to talk about this and a few things. We will get in the video in just a moment. But also, this video is late because I got sick, not with COVID-19, but I did get sick. For those that follow me over on twitch.tv, I was feeling ill the last time I streamed, and then let's just say it's been a bad several days, and it's nearly a week later since I've recorded the last thing that I recorded, which is not this episode, but part of the next episode, and I'm going to have to go back and continuing filming that a little bit later. Also, this has been a terrible week. Also, our family dog of 12 years has passed away. We had to put him down. He had an oversized heart that continued to create more and more problems. He was 12 years old, and his kidneys eventually completely shut down, and his liver was in the process of shutting down, and we lost him. So this episode is also dedicated to Jumpin' Jack, and he will be missed as well. Again, please stay safe. And I will continue to upload the videos because, hey, I'm at home in quarantine, right? Like everybody else in the world. So, as a friend of mine, Blade Branded, says, video gamers, and streamers, we're made for this sort of thing. Like, stay at home, social distancing, Like, okay, get on the internet. Go play some video games. That's what you do. All right. But seriously, though, if you've been affected, or a family member, and I'm certain that soon enough somebody's going to know somebody who was sick, just do your best. Keep an upper lip, an upper chin, and chin up. That's what I'm trying to say. And thank you all for the continued support. And now, on with the show. And hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Arieus, and welcome to our Let's Play Space Engineer series, episode number 5. Today is going to be a little bit of a mix of an episode where I'm going to try to get a lot of the rest of the space done. I want to get into space. I don't know how to put it any more bluntly. We did get a lot of our stuff broken down over there, as far as the refining and the you can see the pop marks on the ice here, but we did get some stuff over here picked up and thrown away. Most of the stuff broke down, which is good. This will leave us for a little bit more mining if we need to do so over here. But ultimately, I just want to get into space at this point. But I want to make sure that this base is perfectly set up so that it can send stuff back up and down. And yeah. We did have a problem. If you'll notice, our little hauler that we made in the last episode seems to be gone. After a server restart or something, and we came back the next day and it was just gone. And it had been left over here on one of these, on one of those connectors over there, and just poofed. But yeah, so I'm like, I could sit there and rebuild it again, but we've moved what we needed to move for now, so that was fine. And it was fun, and I'll go back and make something like that again here hopefully soon. But ultimately, the big thing is that I just want to put this stuff together and clean up a little bit of what we've got going on here. I want to lower those cargo containers down. I'm going to move the oxygen stuff over to the other side, and have another oxygen system going. We'll move out this container. We'll move out this right here, and we'll also get it set up for Issy's mod. All right, so I'm going to grab out these components here real quick, and we're going to increase the size of this by 1. Stick that there. We'll stick another one over here, and yeah, we'll get all this welded up. I think what we're going to do also, we want to get these bits in here, the add-ons done that we wanted to put on the modules done. We'll get another hydrogen tank that hopefully we'll be able to put right through the middle there, and a place to store all that. Let me go ahead and grab some more of this stuff here. I hope everybody's staying safe, especially with the virus and everything, the coronavirus that's been going around. I know that there's been a lot of people that are either out of school or now at home. The anti-socialize things that are going on, to keep people apart. I get it. But ultimately, I just hope everyone is, doing okay. Grab those. More interior plates. Let's see if we can get this thing built up. Like I said, we're going to do a hydrogen tank over here. I don't want Hurley to pass out, right? Even though I want to move that stuff around, I want to make sure he doesn't die mid-process of all this stuff. So let's grab a hydrogen tank. And we're going to stick this. You see that there's spots on either side, and we want to stick this right in here so that it's... Oh, actually, let's grab the components for this. What's going to be center there? Is that the center? I think that's it right there. Yep. We'll get some more tubes here. And this wired up. So it's more or less just a cleaning house thing today. All right, we want to get our modules in, but we're also going to pull this down, I think, a little bit. Probably put a conveyor and then redo this wall, pulling this down, just so it's a little bit easier to access, to be perfectly honest. could put something right there in the middle too if we wanted. Could put it right above if we needed. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at those modules. All right, so we've got a speed module, yield module, and a power efficiency module. It looks like all three are in this. What I think, speed is nice. Proficiency will, and I'm sorry, not proficiency. Yield gives us more stuff. Power reduces the amount of power. I like these over speed, but I also understand where speed may come into play. So I think what we'll do is we'll do one speed. Okay, let me grab some plates and stuff for this sort of thing. We'll do a 2 speed. And this is the refinery. And I really want to cut down the power, but the refinery should also have yield. So we may go 1 speed, 1 yield, and then the other 2 be power. We'll see here. All right, let me get this built and we'll be right back. All right, I've got these. Make sure all of this is welded up here. This should be everything there. All right, so this is good. So we have 2 power, 1 yield, and 1 speed on each one of these. All 4 of them. So those are now set. We're going to do something like that over here as well. We've got 4 slots on each side, so we've got 8 things here. I think that while power should help, I don't think yield will do a damn thing. So I'm thinking speed on one side, power on the other. So we're going to go power, 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 and power. And then over here, we're going to go speed. So we'll go speed, speed. If I can get it in there. Speed, speed. And why do I have a feeling that these 2 are wrong? Because they probably are. I think they're turned wrong. Get these correct here. Yep, metal bits there, metal bits there. All right, so those all look right. So for each one of these powers, I'm gonna need power cells. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and then this right here is a lot of steel tubes and computers and that. We'll go ahead and get those done up. One step at a time here. One step at a time here. So let's do production. 20, 40, 60, 80. So we need another 100 power cells. Let's go ahead and grab 200 of those. Let's grab some motors and some computers. We're going to need that. We're going to need construction components. And we're going to need some of that, I believe. And hopefully we can get all this put together fairly quickly. More computers. Wow, more construction components. Steel computers. So those are the motors. We may have all the motors that we need, so this is good. And all the steel tubes. Yep. Alright, so more computers, construction components, and steel plates. Yep. Grab these up real quick. Construction components. grab 1,000 of those. Computers. I don't even see any computers in here. Computers. Construction components, steel plates. All right, we'll start with that. Then we'll come in and add in the power cells, and hopefully this part will be done. There we go. And this should finalize this part out. By the way, I hope you guys have liked the quality of the stream. I've tried to make it a bit better for all of us. Trying to put some good effort and work into our wonderful Let's Play series here. I want it to look good. I want it to sound good. All that good stuff. Alright, so now I need to come in here. This is going to become control panel. This is going to become large cargo container. Components. Okay. That one up there is going to become large cargo container 2 components. Okay. These two are going to become ore and ingots. Actually, ingots, really. Container 1, ingots, ore, let's just make that ingots. How about that? We'll just do ingots. Okay. Then these two over here are going to become our tools and bottles. But we're probably going to move this around a bit. Tools. Bottles. And then we'll say that this one will become locked. Okay. And then we're going to come in here. We're going to turn this script off. Okay. And we're going to get rid of this. I'm going to come in here. Okay. And let us go ahead and go into edit. We're going to browse scripts. Let's go down to EC's inventory management. Copy and editor. Check code. Okay, and then we are going to click OK. And we're going to... Oh, don't even have to run. It's now running. What have we got going on? It is transferring stuff around containers. So let's see what it looks like now. So this is components. This over here should be tools and bottles. Okay. This one should not be touched. Though there is a bottle in there, but it is not being touched. Okay, this should become ingots and ore. We'll come around here. Ingots or... Where's all of our ice?
Energy low.
Ingots in our container 3 or ores ingots. Container 3 ores ingots. I bet it changed everything outside. Give me a minute to get this sorted. Hopefully I can get all these containers set up. And then, yeah, we'll be back in just a minute. And once I've got that completed. So off screen, I have been a little busy here. Listen to that How many ums can I do in an episode? Anyway, I have been working on issues and trying to understand it. It looks like some things can't get back into the system to get broken apart. In fact, actually, I do want that at 1. And I think that is because nothing is set to be a disassembler. And I also think that because in here, I've got this sorting block that is pulling stuff out that no longer actually really needs to be here, I think. So we're going to take this out. So everything should go through here, should be able to get into there, and then from there it should be able to go back the other way. So this one isn't needed anymore either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple more blocks there. Where are my connectors? Let's see, y'all. Do I have any extra connector blocks? Or conveyor system? Conveyor. Small cargo conveyor junction. Alright, we'll do this. And we're just going to put a regular tube right there. Let that get in here. Motors. Of course you need motors. Now what is this conveyor hooked up to? Actually, I don't need this one anymore. We'll go ahead and put that in. Now that's linked in, and that should start separating some stuff out. I'm going to leave that there because I don't know what's going to happen. So it's going to go into there. That can hook into there. Can that also hook over back into the rest of this? Yes, it can. The question is, can it get up there? Let me see what I can do here. So now, without those sorters going on, it should be able to pull stuff that it doesn't need, right? Except that nothing is on disassemble. Which is okay, I guess. Having a few extra things. Alright, so our oxygen bottles. So what have we got going on now? Outside storage. Hidden ingots 11 is not connected. Well, yeah, I don't want those. I don't want you to read those. I want all of this to be, you know, just fine. And did it change the name? It changed the names again. I don't understand. Get rid of that. Or ingots. Hopefully that'll stop setting up that name for some reason. I don't know why it's setting it up in the first place. Alright, so I could pull these down. This should mean that... Now see, this hydrogen bottle is empty. These hydrogen bottles are empty. Why are these empty? Because they're hooked into this system. The hydrogen is here. Well, we're making hydrogen here. I don't understand why these bottles are here. Control panel. Bottles. So if I just threw a bottle into the system, where's it going to go? Let me throw this in here and see if it whisks it off. It whisked it off to somewhere. It was at 99. Did it put them in here? I do believe it did put it in here. So I need my hydrogen to refill. Let's see if there's a refill option in here. Edit. All right, sorting. We've got hidden to exclude from item counting used, auto crafting. Okay, so that's actually going to need to be changed. So if we just change those instead of hidden, we'll change those over to ore, and we'll keep the ore outside. Assembling grids. Keyword for ships. Balance between containers of the same type. Show fill level in the container's name. Fill bottles before sorting them into the bottle container. True. All right, so if I pull out these empty ones now, and I come over into, say, here, and no, because that one's locked. Say I go into here, and I throw these bottles in here. Let's see what happens. Do they get filled up? Well, they got moved. So now they're in the hydrogen tank. Okay, so it did fill them up. All right. That's good. That's real good. Got hydrogen, hydrogen, some extra stuff. All right. All right. Seems to be working pretty good now. We were going to want to take this down, but being that Hurley is asleep in there, we're not going to do that quite yet. I've got to figure out something to get that done. Like I said, I could move these down. It's all good. We could finish up these three right here real quick. In fact, let me go into here. I have nothing in the build planner. Let me grab all that. Let me... all the components are successfully put into production. Even up here, I should be able to pull out the contents. Look at that. And then this one, same thing. And then that one up there is going to be the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and put that in the build planner. I'm going to need more steel plates. And then this one up here. Grab the rest of what I need. So now I need the power cells. Okay. It should be making power cells as we speak. So I look over here, we see power cells. 16. And there we go. So this one's done. That one's done. That one's done. All right. So we have a lot of storage capable now. Got our hydrogen over there. This whole system can start to get ripped down. We will do that, though, after Hurley is up and awake. Then we'll move this out of the way. We'll change this up probably to an elevator. And then we'll probably put a roof on there. So that's going to complete this part of the build today. I will leave the rest of that for the next time Hurley's on. So the next thing I need to do... Let's see. This is all fine here. I can even turn this off if I want. Let me set this to ores. Let's go to control panel. Ores. And we'll set this one to ores. Okay. And then I don't know about the stone. If it's somehow going to specifically know where the stone is. These guys right here should automatically start refining the stone whenever they find it in here. Because all the stone's going to end up in these three over here. That's pretty much all of that. Okay, there is one more thing I want to do. I've also got these set up now so that it makes two of all this. What is that? Power kit. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and take my my GPS item here and my credits and go turn those in. And this should all get pulled out in just a moment. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to come in here, and I've waited to do this for a long time. Create GPS marker. Okay. All right. So I need to go to a GPS marker. Let me go ahead and get myself filled back up here. And go to my GPS. Drone, sec station, showing HUD. We'll take all the rest of this. Actually, can I just A this? Let me start turning some of this stuff off. I'd like to be able to just come in here and click a button and select all of them, but apparently Control A doesn't work, so, and I can't seem to highlight all of them. Yeah, can't highlight them all. The holler stuff is unfortunate that that's no longer working. I'm going to have to delete those at some point, which I'm sure I will. This is some space stuff here. But we're going to run over and go deposit our money and head on over this station. Which looks to be... What? Is it up in space? No, that can't be right. Really? Lost some of its clients due to a conflict between it is now looking for new hires. Interested? Station. Yep. That's where it says. It can't be. It's got to be in outer space. I don't know if I have enough hydrogen for this, but we're going to find out. This may be the craziest thing I do yet. We left the gravity. Yep. So it's putting us up here. We are outside the gravity. Look at this. Hello, space station. And then I press J, and I should have oxygen in here. And I do. Alright, so we've got a vending machine here. Got some oxygen going on there. What's in this vending machine? Access denied. Welder, cosmic coffee. What the hell is that? Clang Cola. Zone chip. What is that all about? What all have we got? Nice little place to hang out up here. Looks like that's some sort of a control station for where it goes. And come around here. What have we got in here? Inventory and... Oh, it's got a grinder in here. Look at that. Bathroom panel. Another bathroom. That's pretty cool. But it still doesn't answer my question. I need to be able to deposit my monies. Thank you for your purchase. So did I just buy? I did. Look at that. I just bought a welder. Where's the other vending machines? Aha! Alright, this is a store. Cargo shuttle. Ion light scout. Ooh. T-ion fade. Look at all this stuff. Then I can sell stuff here. Gravity components. Steel plates. They're looking for some of those. They've got some power cells that they want to buy. Reactor components. I currently have 7,000 of this. Contracts. Alright, so then we've got all these contracts over here. Alright, we'll hurry up with this. I just want to ATM. Let me see here. I want to deposit I want to deposit $4,362 deposit. Alright, so that took all of that put it into my account. I now have 11K, almost 12K worth. All right, and then I will go back down to the planet, and yeah, we made it up here. Can you believe it? We made it up here. I can't believe it was up in the sky. Okay, with that, that will be the end of this episode. I might buy some of these ships. I don't know what all I'm going to do, but certainly I want to get into space as quickly as possible. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed the stream or the episode. And next episode, out here, start building our space station. I'll see you all soon, all right? Bye, everybody.